Hey everybody, today we're in Nokomis, which is near Venice, Florida, doing a rescue. A lady called us, her husband has become ill and he cannot take care of his fish anymore, and he has a bunch of fish. We already began putting the tanks in the van. A bunch of cichlids. Nothing special, I'd say, except for frontosa. Some mystus, Mayan, which he thought was flower horn, another Mayans, more mystus, and the two frontosa, Flaco of course, frontosa, I'm sorry, mystus, Mayan, all separated too. Mayan, mystus, everybody died in this tank. A bunch of mystus in here, everybody got their own little niche, and a couple of Mayans in here. Okay, we're also getting as many tanks as we can get, and the pumps, equipment, whatnot. Well, there's some goldfish too, and some guppies. Again, a very lowly rescue, but somebody's got to do it. Her husband fell ill. He's in Miami in a hospital. She drives back and forth, and she asked a neighbor to look after the fish, and she came back to 2 tanks completely killed. As I can see, this used to be a koi pond. They just covered it up. Hurricane killed all the koi. And there's a million of guppies in here. That's it for the scope. Alright, I spent here 7 hours. 11 o'clock right now. I've just packed up. I'm not finished yet. There is 4 more tanks. I'm gonna have to come back and break them down. I mean, they're broken down. I just need to empty them and get them tomorrow. The fish are all in here. 2 frontosas in luxury, and everybody else is here. You cannot see probably anything. Anyhow, more later. Alright, we made it home. We acclimated them to our water. The 2 frontosa. And a bunch of red devils, Mayan cichlids, and pleco. So now we're gonna do the usual microbleach growth spectrum disease treatment. Alright, we're gonna give them maybe half an hour. Another way, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 a.m. We're done with the treatment. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try 2 frontosas in here. I don't know how assertive they are. The other option was to put them with the big frontosa, with the male. But I'm afraid he might, there's 1 male, 1 female, so he might object to the male for sure. Even though they could hide here and there, but frontosa are usually people write and I read that they don't bother other fish. But I don't know how assertive they are if somebody bothers them. They should be. Anyhow, We're gonna plop them in there, and the rest of the guys are gonna go in here. This is too many fish right now. With all the newcomers, it's gonna be ridiculous. But I'm too tired right now to think about what to do about it, so we'll figure something out later. Okay, here comes the first one. Second one. It's a boy. Okay, everybody's in. It's 4 in the morning. It's been 12 hours since I arrived to Vivien's place and began breaking down the fish room, which I didn't know. I mean, I had no idea there'd be so many tanks, so many fish, and so much work. But I cleaned everything there. I wiped everything and cleaned down everything, so it went a little slow. So the two frontosa are still here. I noticed that the banded leporinus don't like them too much. I guess because of the vertical stripes. Alright, this is horribly overstocked tank. It's a new big male mystus over there in the corner. Alright, and the pleco for now went to here. I'm gonna spread them out later where I need them. Young pleco are much better than old pleco. They clean much better. Old pleco tend to quit and even sometimes become parasitic and feed on their tank mates. Slime. I can still put my head in there. I mean, there is some space for my hand. It's not too bad. Alright, here we're at Vivien's again. Second time I had to come here because I haven't finished last time, so I got a bunch of more tanks. I don't know, 4 or 6 more tanks, 75 gallons, and some goldfish, maybe guppies to rescue. Nothing glamorous. Okay, we made it home again. Spent 10 hours at Ray's and Vivien's. It's already midnight. Here are the goldfish, 3 black moors, our first ever, and there is a small tetra hanging around there too. Okay, they're acclimated to our water. Next step is, as usual, broad spectrum disease treatment. Got a bunch of goodies from them and 4 more tanks, 5 more tanks. Alright. Alright, the treatment is over. It's been about hour 15 minutes. So we're ready to go to our new tanks. Alright, here we are for a better look. These are nice looking Sarasa comets. This may be even a Tancho, the little guy, the smaller guy. There's the albino black skirt tetra. And the rest are just straight comets. Oh, this one is white belly and red top. We'll see how the Moors do in the quarantine tank, because that's where I want to put them. Hopefully they will not have any problems, but they're probably ill suited to withstand tank mates. Yeah, that tetra has only one eye. That's funny. Huh. Alright, almost all the goldfish went in here. The 3 Moors. I want to say all the smaller ones, smallest ones are probably the ones that I just added. 4 or 5 comets and 3 Sarasa, 2 Sarasa. That one in the middle with a white stomach and white tummy and red top is cute. It's a heavily populated quarantine tank, so the water is good, but these fish are not here to stay long term. Okay, here's our tetra. I put her in a 10-gallon with the yep, it's got no eyeball at all on the left hand side. I put her with the gara, with the doctor fish. Let's check out our last one, the Tancho, or prospective Tancho catfish, goldfish. I don't know where it is. It's got to be somewhere there. And it disappeared into the woodwork. But anyhow, I'll put it in this tank. And there it is. Hungry little bugger. 5 minutes in the tank and already eating after a harsh treatment.